Welcome to Made for More podcast, where faith and personal growth converge. I'm Julia, and I'm honored to guide you on a journey of empowerment and transformation alongside our occasional co-host, Omar. We are passionate believers and advocates for unlocking your God-given full potential. Join us as we explore the intersection of faith, life, business, and relationships, igniting a fire within to embrace the truth that your life is destined for greatness. Together, we'll uncover strategies, insights, and stories that inspire and equip you to become the best version of yourself. Get ready to embark on a fulfilling quest towards personal and professional fulfillment, guided by faith and the unwavering belief that you, my friend, are made for more. Hello. Hey, you guys. Happy Tuesday. So I am here to share with you a business hack. Whether you're in network marketing, whether you have your other business in life, doesn't really matter. But I am excited to talk to you about this because I think it is something that really works. So build it and they will come. I did this specifically with my former company when I was more involved in a boutique business. And I realized when I had the mindset switch from me just having my my own personal business to I am having people literally come and join me. And what would I do if I'm sitting here putting all this out and people rush to me for sponsorship and support and coaching? What would I do if I didn't have all these resources ready and I had 50 people try to join me at once? Like, am I really ready? So we're going to talk about that. The first thing, say hey if you're here. The first thing is to create systems that work. So you want to obviously think about systems that you do that you know work and are successful. Of course, what works for you may not work for other people, but that's why it's also important to get feedback from people. Hey, if I shared this with you, did it also work for you? Oh, okay, it did. Did it also work for you? Okay, it did. Well, this might be something that we want to continue to share and continue to have this system, right? So specifically, I have a system right now that I'm doing with my team, and every day, this is something simple you can do. What are some easy things that you want your team to do every single day? And then you can say, have different emojis for each of those tasks. So you're not having to do a whole lot of talking like in a chat or in a group. And it can literally be when everyone accomplishes those few things each day, they drop the emoji that goes with that. So if you have to add 5 people to your network and it goes with the fire sign, or you added something to your stories and you drop a heart. So kind of create like a, what do you call that? Like in school, a key? I don't know why I forget. Take me back to elementary school. Kind of create like an icon key of all these different tasks and an emoji that goes with that you can do to have your team find some systems and be creative, and then ask them, which of these do you guys like? Which of these do you think we should continue to do? Or which ones do you want to add, right? Ask for feedback for that. The next thing I do with Build It and They Will Come is I constantly show my team my moves. I make boss moves on a daily. And I tell them, even if I don't feel like it, even though I have like a cruddy day, I'm like, I had a cruddy day. I'm not doing all what I planned, but let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm still going to put something in my stories. I'm still going to go and check in on this one person. I'm still going to schedule some posts out for tomorrow. I'm not going to do maybe the 10 things I had planned, but I'm going to do these 1 or 2. So that way, that transparency, they'll see, okay, we all have days where we're not feeling it. But on these days, I can maybe do a little bit, right? I share with them everything I'm doing, literally to the point where I'm like, you guys might want to get a business journal because I share so many tips. You guys see this, right? You see the highlight reel. My customer group, y'all see all those things. But there's a lot of behind the scenes things that I'm doing and tips that they can benefit from when I share it with them. So I'm constantly sharing that. So with that, I make sure it's simple. I try to simplify it the best I can. If you have simple systems, people are drawn to that. And then people are going to want to say, okay, like share somebody's before and after picture that we know these are people that we know, like they're other partners or my own personal customers. Share their before and after pictures and put it on the stories, and people want to buy this stuff, like I can do that. This is simple, right? So creating those simple systems, but also like for me right now, I'm in the process of building a team website. That way it's all in one spot. And when I say team website, it's not even that big of a deal. Like it's very simple Google sites, okay? But that way it's something, if you think, if a rock star joins me tomorrow, or if I recruit somebody and they recruit a rock star and they have an influx of 50 people or 30 people coming, am I prepared to train that? Am I prepared to handle that? And if you start reacting or preparing for that success will come. It is literally the best hack I can ever tell you. The reason why I was able to build a team of 400 something before, it was because I prepared for it. I knew I was like, this is my plan. This is my future. I'm going to have people come and flood in like crazy because this is going, if I saw the reason why people want to join, I know more will. So I need to get ready. And that was like a mindset hack, which also was like a law of attraction in a way. So it was literally the best way to get results. So even now, I have started to switch my mind to more so building and preparing. And literally somebody joined last night. Somebody I think is about to join right now, she said, and then another one tonight. And that's just in the last couple of days of me preparing my onboarding system and making things simple for people, right? So I just want to make sure I say that, because if you aren't ready for 10 people to join you today and having like quick things, a checklist, I don't know, like even if it's just a Google Slides of like do this and do this and then do this, then I would suggest you do that. And if your upline has it, I suggest you create your own so you start to realize you're that leader. Okay, I did a live one time in my former company group about how the moment you switch your mind to you are that leader, you're not the one where you're going to your upline saying, hey, what's the file that we use? What's that resource that we use? What's that? When you're the leader, when you're the one that says, I got to make this, I got to brand this, I have to create something for my team. That's when it starts to switch for you, and that's when you start to grow. That's when you start to rank. That's when your bonuses and commissions start to climb as well. And so I'm excited that I'm getting back into that headspace, because I really have been more so about products, because our products are amazing at Palm Affair. They really are. And we're such a new company that I want to make sure I have a good client base. My goal is 100 customers before I get back to school, and I'm at 77. I think it was 76 yesterday. So I'm really close to that, right? But I also want to make sure I'm building something that is easy for people to come to. So think about that for your own personal business as well. I like to say, like, people always ask me, like, are you ready for this? Are you ready for that? I'm like, girl, I stay ready. Or boy, I stay ready. Because that to me is how you have to go in life. The more you are ready for things, the more you stay ready, the more when things happen, it's like it was already supposed to be, right? Because you built it, or you prepared for it, or you were ready for it. So that is it. That's all I have for you. Build it and they will come. Get everything ready. Get your mind right. Get some things ready for your team. If you haven't yet, don't rely on your upline or your company to get all those things ready. You do it. I promise you, when you change that switch, you will see more success. I hope you guys have a great night. I'll see you next time. Bye.